Are you sure?
I think it was.
Are you sure?
Maybe not.
I don't know.
Let's check with Miranda Devine. She'll know. She'll have the scoop. She'll know exactly.
Straight from the laptop. Yeah.
Exactly. And Miranda's got another book coming out on Hunter, as you know, which will be must read next year. James, this headline here confused you. Muslims offended.
Well, yeah, I've never seen that happen before. But there was apparently a whole incident in France there where Muslim pupils were offended by a Renaissance painting of a nude woman. Now, apparently, they're going to be disciplined by the French authorities, which is good. But, you know, it's always so funny to me with these things, guys, because we always hear these sorts of stories about, you know, Christian rubes, you know, total unsophisticated people being shocked by, you know, art and so on and so forth. But suddenly, oh, well, they're Muslims, so it's all right, you know.
What is it with Renaissance nudes? I mean, the Just for Oil people are always spraying them and tearing them down.
The good ones.
Yeah, they're always such great examples of body positivity.
I just don't know how they're surviving in France, though. They're one of the most liberal countries when it comes to nudity. You go to a French beach and it's like, mate, that's far worse than any Renaissance painting, let me tell you.
Wouldn't know, Liz, wouldn't know. There you go. Liz, woke Canadian University. What's been happening there?
Oh, there's a story for you. So a law student slammed her woke college because they refused to put up a menorah during Hanukkah, very special time of the year for the Jewish community. And then they removed all their Christmas trees anyway.
So you can't have a menorah, so you can't have the Christmas. So this is the war on faith, isn't it?
Basically, nobody of, say, Judeo-Christian background who is celebrating this time of year, no one gets to celebrate anything.
Well, I could beat that, though. I mean, I'm sure they will have a big sort of temple of Greta Thunberg or something like that for everybody to go.
With incense burning.
No, not burning. That's a carbon emission, Liz.
Okay, can we have
say 10 Hail Gretas.
A life-size wax figure?
At Harvard, you know, again, another issue, Jewish group on campus, a student group, they wanted to put up, as they have been doing for years and years and years and years and years, a menorah on campus. And now, of course, because it's the whole thing with Gaza, and they always say, oh, no, we're just anti-Zionist, and yet somehow it always winds up being really anti-Semitic. And now they've been told they have to take the menorah down every night by the authorities. Why? Because the authorities said, look, this will get vandalized, and it will make Harvard looked bad. Harvard looked bad.
Harvard
couldn't look any worse.
It made it look any worse.
Bad news for you, Harvard. You can't. You've got a long way to go to resurrect your reputation. An Irish teacher, Liz, has been indefinitely jailed for refusing to call a boy a girl. What sort of world are we living in?
This is just unbelievable, and yet believable in today's current climate. Yeah. So Enoch Burke, this unfolded quite some time ago. First, he was told you just can't come back onto the school grounds, and he insisted, because he's a man of faith, he's like, I simply will not do this. You can't. This is compelled speech. I'm not going to do it. Sure enough, he's still in the clinker and remains there. We don't know when he's getting out.